very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. And our live game is Bayern Munich against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Oh, good interception. David Luiz. Willian. Going to throw in. Luis Gustavo pumps it upfield. Now it's Willian. Neymar. Lewandowski. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Benatia. Alaba passes it through. Robben. That's not the cross he had in mind. Fernandinho. And it's Willian. Brazil getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Lewandowski. Müller gets through on his own. He's away, and the ball's come out. Brazil still without an attempt on target. Forward it goes. Oscar. He's made certain that won't get through. Lifting it over, and it's the goalkeeper's to claim. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing, no progress, and he's through on goal. Get that clear. Danilo looking for options. Thrust towards the front line. Lewandowski. Willian tries a through ball. Lahm is long and forward. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Javi Martinez tries to get it forward quickly. Robben. Made sure that won't get through. Fernandinho, and it's Willian. Douglas Costa gets it back. Luis Gustavo positions himself well and cuts it out. Lahm. Lewandowski. Fernandinho. Willian. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Jerome Boateng can hoist it clear. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lahm does well there, alert. Hoists it high. Marcelo. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. And it's Neymar. Neymar knocks it towards the front. That's not going to find its target. Ribery. Ball through needs to be good here. Lewandowski! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt. And when you've got skill like that, goals will always follow. I thought the lob was brilliant, and it gave the defence and the keeper no chance.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Oh, the referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Yeah, they're slightly lacking in the goal-scoring department, but they've played well overall. Just a bit unlucky, perhaps, to go in down at half-time. I think there's no reason for them not to bounce back.
Things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Douglas Costa. Fernandinho. It's a long forward pass. Now it's Robben. Looks like a good ball through. Muller gets on. That is gorgeous from Muller! 2 up! And threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Carries far too far and out of play. Neymar. Oscar. Douglas Costa. Fine defending there.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Douglas Costa as well to read it and intercepts. Lahm. It's Lewandowski. Ribery goes long. Muller doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Fernandinho. Javi Martinez with a definite foul there. Danilo. Douglas Costa. Willian. Away from immediate danger. Neymar. And it's Luis Gustavo. Gets it upfield. Now the pass. He's picked him out. And Vidal! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Vidal just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional.
It is! They are running riot here! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich totally rampant here. Well played, he saw that coming. Robben. Muller! That is gorgeous from Muller! Diego did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now it's Robben. Robben with the ball through. Marcelo cuts it out. Oscar. Neymar. Luis Gustavo. Willian. Lewandowski. And it's Oscar. And a shot! They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Possible claim for the keeper.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Lewandowski looks to dink one in. Lewandowski has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Willian. Ribery pumps it forwards. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept.
Don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
Willian, aim forward. Willian showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Robben, crunching tackle. No question that's a foul. Alaba, who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, taken with style. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Willian. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Brazil. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'll go for the rather moody at times Javier Pastore. Because occasionally he seems kind of half-hearted, but when he's on his game, he's a delight to watch, alert, extremely skillful and full of ingenuity.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Lucas Moura. Felipe. Where to from here? That's a throw. And it's Willian. Chance! Willian hits it! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in 2 lines. You just don't know what you're doing.
It's Luis Gustavo! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, good interception. Now it's Oscar. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Willian. Willian!
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
Oscar. Di Maria. He's made certain that won't get through. Brazil enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Ibrahimovic. Cavani looking to run onto it. Di Maria. Oh, good ball. A chance to play it in. Decent ball. Diego catches it safely. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Felipe. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Felipe. Now it's Cavani. Fine defending there. Neymar. Lobs it in gently. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Lucas Moura. And it's Cavani. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And Another piece of really good defending. Cavani, Ibrahimovic. And it's Pastore. Ibrahimovic with a delicate ball, and he's cut it out. Oscar brings it forward. Now it's Willian. Nicely controlled. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Luis Gustavo does well there, alert. Di Maria. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Now it's Cavani. He's one-on-one! He's off on a marauding run. It's a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Cavani simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
It's Luis Gustavo! It's there! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well,
there's the end of the first half. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Gets things going for the second half. Neymar. Willian! In for the follow-up. Neymar! One over tight. He's brilliant. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Brazil 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ibrahimovic. Di Maria. Thiago Motta. Pastore. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Looks like a good ball through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cavani with a shot!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with. It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. David Luiz. Danilo. Fernandinho. And it's Cavani. Pastore. Oscar. He's set up 1 goal so far. Neymar. Brazil haven't made a substitution yet. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Thiago Silva. Lucas Moura. Thiago Silva. Di Maria. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Oscar. Oscar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Danilo. Ibrahimovic. Pumps it upfield. Felipe. Brazil get it back again. David Luiz. Danilo. That's the throw. Brazil, as though they're about to make a change. Danilo gets into the right position to intercept. This is promising. Tries a through ball. Willian. Now the pass. It's Oscar! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Willian plays it backwards and they'll try again. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Who's going to make this theirs? Let down by a lack of accuracy. Looking to force his way through. Danilo. Ibrahimovic!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oscar. Fernandinho charges in, and it's Lavezzi. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Out wide to the right. Robinho. Fernandinho. Thrust towards the front line. Ibrahimovic. Fernandinho. Aimed forward. Ibrahimovic passes it through. And time is up. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Real Betis against Fiorentina. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well played, he saw that coming. Valero. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Tries a through ball. Vargas. Wonderful quick feet. Blashikovsky. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Valero. Joaquin with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Joaquin. Oh, he's broken through. Hits one! Goal! Real Betis! And it's Real Betis who take the lead. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Ruben Castro just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Real Betis go ahead, 1 goal to the good. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Blashikovsky puts his foot on the gas. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know, he might just make something of this.
Decent hit from there. Oh, he's caught in there, it's a free kick. Now the pass. Fernandez. Fiorentina, 1 down despite having the better chances here. Goes long. Joaquin. A chance! And he's there to cut it out. Fernandez. Vargas. Matias Fernandez comes forwards. Looking to force his way through. Oh, taken with style. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Real Betis have a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Josip Ilicic. Valero. It's a long forward pass. So what now? Vargas. Joaquin. That's a throw.
looks like a good ball through.
Now can he finish? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty to increase the lead. And they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Vargas. Fiorentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Vargas. Throw in. Valero. Aimed long and direct. He's off on a marauding run. Looks to slip it through. And the shots! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football.
And the half-time whistle goes. Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Joaquin. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Another piece of really good defending. Oh, he's in! Passes it through. Not offside that time.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Badel gets it back. Joaquin.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Matias Fernandez. Matias Fernandez. Blashikovsky. Needed a better pass there. What a throw in. Joaquin. Brings out once more. Fiorentina look as though they're about to make a change. Just an hour gone. Into the channel. Kadir, and he's onside. Great leap! And the follow-up. He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Real Betis totally rampant here. Valero. And it's Rossi. Fine defending there. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. Valero. And another piece of really good defending. Now it's Rossi. Giuseppe Rossi has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fine defending there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rossi has been found. It's on a plate. Kadir. Rossi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Out for a throw. Story charges in. Valero. Another piece of really good defending. Cuts it out. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. That had to be more accurate. And he's made certain that won't get through. Hurtles into the tackle. Valero. Really well taken goal. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing. Right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
No mistake!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Fiorentina grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Błaszczykowski. Valero. And it's Błaszczykowski. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kadir. And that will be the final act. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, at the beginning of this game they were sloppy and they were found wanting, and I thought they were quite unprofessional when they conceded so early, and surely it should act as a